our faculty, actually, they're all third year students. Hoàng Minh Hiếu, Trung Hiếu, Hà Thu, Mạnh Dũng, Lê Hoàng Nhu, and me. So our presentation today will include 6 parts, and I will read just a very short presentation introduction, and then Hà Thu will be next to give you an overview of our related work. And next, Trung Hiếu will introduce the data collection process and adaptation by our team, and then the model selection and training, and the last one will be Lê Hoàng Nhu. She will provide some promising results as well as the conclusion and some future work. So now Hà Thu, you can.
So let's begin with background and motivation. So learning behavior plays a crucial role in influencing the education quality. However, in the workplace, monitoring is remains manually and subjective. And in the context of digital transformation, computer has emerged as an effective tool to support the teaching qualities. And yes, and this diagram shows how data-driven insights can help to enhance teaching qualities by analyzing data recording videos, and then we extract meaningful insights. So we use it usually to enhance teaching tips as well as the learning skill assessment of students. And our research has two main objectives. First, we make an empirical studies that about what the computer models can help to analyzing classroom activity videos. And second, we develop a system that automatically analyzes the student engagement levels on lessons based on their classifying behaviors. And our research has three main stages. First, these are data collection, data processing and labeling, and the last one is experimentation and evaluation to find the optimal models. For this measures, we review two key studies. One is about online ECU comparison for online classes, and while the other one we use YOLO 5 for offline classroom engagement, online classroom environment. So from this review, we identify some result gaps, like a few data, basic model application, and limited automation. So to address this gap, we developed a dataset called BAB Classroom Behavior CB, and apply YOLO 11, and to develop a demo system to analyzing the data after classification. And here's a frame map showing the model detected by the computer vision system. And next is Trung Hiếu.
Now, our process began with collecting primary data from classrooms and making a calendar. Now, we recorded 5 videos totaling over 11 hours, and extracted images at 1 frame per second. From this dataset, we selected 310 images based on clear lighting, wide angle view, and high resolution. We then defined 9 behaviors into 3 categories. The first is class participation, like focusing, using PC, and looking at documents. The second is non-class participation, such as eating or drinking, turning head, unknown distraction, and using my phone. And the last one is neutral, including lecture and identify. For labeling, we use RoboFlow because it's simple, collaborative, and efficient. And finally, we performed a cross-check to ensure all labels were accurate and consistent. For model selection and training, At first, let me briefly present the methodology of our research. The addition early models like RCNN and fast RCNN improved accuracy. There was still slow and high computational costs, so faster RCNN made further progress with the research proportional network, but still wasn't ideal for real-time use. Because of that, new models like YOLO became more popular. It detects objects by framing detections as a single regression problem. So, based on prior research, our team chose YOLO for its strong balance between accuracy and speed, which is crucial for classroom behavior detection. For model training, we tested several YOLO versions on a set of 310 annotated images. The training was performed on Google Colab with 100 epoxs, 640 pixel image size. Among the versions, YOLO V11M achieved the best results with nearly 75 precision, 78 record, and 79 MP, showing high detection accuracy. It also maintained good balance with precision and required millimeter field false positive while still detecting most behaviors. So overall, YOLO V11M demonstrated a strong performance and efficiency, making it well suited for our research on assessing student engagement through computer vision. So the next is for the...
Thank you here for the previous part. Now moving on, I'll present the main resource about behaviors. First, after selecting a suitable model 2, we tested our system on 1 7-minute classroom video. This system that exported the CSV file showed the time and frequency of the undetected behaviors. As you can see in the table, the most common behaviors was using PC, which accounted for about 28%. That means students spend most of the time from working on their computer. However, when combining unknown restriction and not identified, these two already make up over 50%, suggesting that the class was not highly focused. Also, the highest inductiveness value show that the student focus is changed frequently in the class. Next, let's take a look at the behavioral trend over time. At the beginning, student focus increased quickly. However, after around 50 to 40 minutes, the students' attention started to decrease. And during the last 10 minutes, they were dropped in focus because student week is quite common because now students tend to feel tired or they are preparing to leave. Yeah. And to sum up the path, our computer vision-based analysis provide meaningful insight to student learning behavior. And the insight can help the banking academy design the better strategies and provide the learning engagement. Yeah, now I will talk about the conclusion. Our goal was to build an automated behavioral recommendation system using the computer vision and supported by our own datasets, named the BIB Classroom Monitoring CD. And about the methodology, we use YOLO flow for labeling and YOLO version element for shading. And achieving good results with the high precision, nearly 75%, recall nearly 80%, and MMP.com profile nearly 80%. However, our dataset was still small and they hasn't been tested in the real time. So to improve our project, we have some recommendations. We plan to expand the datasets and optimize the model speed. And in the future, we want to find some more advanced AI to improve our project. Yeah, this is the answer of our
persons who are getting that should be trained initially with that, otherwise it will be difficult to get the data.